In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at yet another Bacanora, and this time it is Cola Blanca Bacanora, right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at another Bacanora. And I know you guys are going, oh, Hombre's going crazy now. What happened to just doing tequila reviews? Well, you know, I'm the kind of person where when I try something new, especially with agave spirits, I'd love to share it with you guys and have you join me on this journey exploring other agave spirits that are closely related to tequila and finding things that can improve our palates, bring us on a better, flavor journey, and really give us a good experience when it comes to Mexican agave spirits. So today we're going to be taking a look at another Bacanora, because yesterday I was so impressed with the Bacanora after spending some time with it after the review too. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think a lot of tequila drinkers would enjoy it as well. And so I hope you join me on these journeys of trying these other agave spirits and enjoying them as well. So today we're going to be taking a look at another Bacanora. This was provided by the brand for review. It is called Cola Blanca Bacanora. And it is also from the Sonora region of Mexico. Okay, so the production details on this, of course, since it's a Bacanora, and it does come from the Bacanora region, which is in the mountain areas of Bacanora. This one comes close to the Sea of Cortez, according to the information I got from the brand. They use agave Angustifolia pacifica, which is the main agave that is stated in the appellation of origin, the DO, for use in producing Bacanora. Now, of course, some other brands may mix in other agaves, and we may find some brands submit some that are ensembles and stuff, and so I'm looking forward to trying those as well. This one is 100% Pacifica, which, of course, is, since it's Angustifolia, it is a cousin to Espadin, which is also Angustifolia, which is also a cousin to Weber Blue Agave. And one of the main characteristics that all these agaves have in common is their sword-like pencas that come out for the leaves. And so that's why Espadin, the word Espadin means sword in Spanish, and that's basically because of the sword-like pencas that come out of it. So these agaves are harvested in the Bacanora area and then cooked underground in stone pits using mesquite wood and charcoal. After the agave are cooked in underground pits, they're then crushed using tohonas. Once they extract the sugars out of the fibers and such, it is then fermented, then distilled, and then cold filtered after distillation. Now, I'm not typically a fan of cold filtering because for me, it kind of mellows things down a little bit. But for those of you that like a mellower flavor profile, this may suit the bill. I haven't tasted it yet, so I don't know if it's a mellow flavor profile or not with the cold filtering, but we'll give it a shot and see. So then it is bottled in, and then it is bottled at 43% alcohol by volume, which is 86 proof, which I do enjoy a agave spirit that is of higher proof, as you guys know. So the retail price for this is going to be probably right around $60. I don't have exact pricing for it yet, but if it's really good, we'll order some and get it up on ferment and still, and then I'll know the pricing for sure then. But we're always big on supporting amazing agave spirits, and so if this fits the bill where I think it's something that you all would enjoy, we'll add it to ferment and still, so you guys can pick some up if you want to try it. All right, so that's all the information on production that I have on it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get in the tasting portion and see what this Bacanora is all about. All right, my favorite part of the video is the tasting portion. So let's go ahead and pop this puppy. This is going to be a fresh pour, but we're going to give it a little time to open up for us too after I pour it. So we'll pour a little bit into the glass here. And check this puppy out. All right. So we're going to swirl it a little bit. We'll give it some time. We always want to let the spirit aerate a little bit. So I believe in swirling it, getting some air into it, getting some of those beautiful aromas and aroma notes released in it. Okay, so let's take a look at it in the glass now that we swirled it and stuff. So looking at it in the glass, It coats the glass beautifully. Oh, it just broke, but it had a nice, let's do it again where we can see them. There you go. Coats the glass beautifully. Starting to break right there, and then it's off. So you can see all the pearls and stuff on there. I couldn't get it fast enough to show you the coating on it. So it should have a fairly oily, viscous mouthfeel to it. The cold filtering takes some of that out, unfortunately, because when you cold filter, you get some of those lipids filtered out because they coagulate when you chill it. So looking at it in the glass, it's crystal clear. Nice shimmering of light in it. Just one of the unfortunate things about cold filtering, and I don't understand why some people do it. I appreciate the brands that don't, because you do lose some of the flavor and body from it when you cold filter. All right, so on the nose. Has a really nice nose to it. I'm picking up some sweet cinnamon and fruit notes. Definitely a bit of earthiness to it. Nice sweet cinnamon note. A little bit of tart fruit in there too. Kind of like almost like a little kiwi tartness, like maybe grapefruit. But really nice sweetness to it. Like even like a honey-esque kind of sweetness on the top of it. It smells really nice. I'm trying to pick out some of the other notes on this. Definitely beautiful cooked agave, sweet cinnamon, and baking spices. It's more on the fruity side. Kind of like a tart fruit. It smells really nice. All right, so that's the nose I'm getting so far. I'm sure when it opens up a little bit too, I'll get some more notes from it. We can try to see if we can get some more from it as well. Nice minerality to it too. Picking up some mineral water notes. It smells good. I mean, the nose on it is really nice. There's really appealing. And you can see that here's the legs. You can see the legs and stuff on it now too. Look at it. Oh, it kind of just fell off. See, you can see it coming down the glass. So it's kind of a nice viscous mouthfeel to it. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. This is my first taste of agave spirits for the day. So of course I'm going to acclimate my lips and gums to 43% alcohol by volume. So we're going to do that first before we actually start looking for flavor notes. So give me a second here. All right, we're ready to go. Salud. Has a nice medium mouthfeel to it. Not as oily as I'd like to see it be, but there's nothing wrong with it. Getting a nice cinnamon agave note from it. This one's got a little bit more smoke in it, so there's a nice smoke blending in with it too to kind of give it that fruit, that tarty fruit kind of flavor. So there's a little bit of smoke in this one. A cinnamon and fruitiness come out on it with a nice earthiness on the tongue coming from the smoke, of course, using the mesquite wood and charcoal. I don't mind a little smoke. I think it really adds to the flavor profile and kind of enhances things a little bit. A little bit of smoke isn't bad at all. It's not hot or anything. It's really easy to drink. Beautiful, rich cinnamon, sweet cooked agave notes on the front of it. Now I'm getting a little bit of hint of like sweet fruit. Almost like I'm trying to think of like a sweet pear note. light sweet fruit that's kind of a honey-esque kind of top note on it. And then the smoke comes in and kind of gives kind of a tart grapefruit citrus kind of note in it too. And then that smoke kind of rides through and gives it a nice earthy flavor as well on the end of it. This is really nice. It's a nice Bacanora. Really enjoyable. I don't see this being off-putting for anybody. I definitely could sit here and sip this for a while and enjoy it with a good stogie. Definitely a really nice Bacanora, easily approachable for a tequila drinker. There is going to be a little bit of smoke in it, but we've had smoky tequilas before, right? A little smokiness in it. It's not super smoky, so I don't think it's going to off-put anybody that maybe doesn't like smoke, but instead it kind of really enhances the flavor profile and gives it a different kind of sweet, fruity note and leaves kind of a little bit of earthiness in it as well. I thoroughly enjoy this. So I think, you guys try it. I think you thoroughly enjoy it too. Don't be afraid of trying different agave spirits like this. I think you guys would enjoy them, and it would really help you in improving your palate. And one of the things that I believe in saying too is, I'm more experienced now with agave spirits, but when I first tried them, the smoke was a little off-putting to me, but you end up kind of getting your palate acclimated to it a little bit, and then developing the flavor, the palate, where that smoke flavor kind of just goes to the background. You don't taste it as much anymore. Kind of like, when you drink coffee or beer, when you first take your first sip of a beer or coffee, when you were younger, you didn't like the flavor profile of it, but then after a while, you developed a liking, a taste for it. And so, like, for example, I hated black coffee, and in general, the only time I could drink coffee when it was smothered in chocolate in a mocha. But now every morning I drink black coffee because I really enjoy the flavor profile now. I'm picking out a lot of the different flavor notes. Well, it's the same with agave spirits like this. It's a new flavor profile for you. So with a little bit of smoke in it, it kind of really enhances the flavor profile as far as I'm concerned, makes it more interesting, not off-putting at all. And I think it's highly enjoyable for any tequila drinker. All right, well, there you go. There's the information from this video. If you like the information I shared, make sure you click the thumbs up and give me a like. If you're new to the channel, bienvenido, welcome. And if you like learning about agave spirits, learning about tequila, and getting all the information you need to make informed decisions when you go to the liquor store or want to purchase something online, make sure you subscribe. Click the subscribe button right there and the notification bell next to it, so you get notified every time I post a new informational video or review an agave spirit like tequila or mezcal or Bacanoras, or we'll do sotos. We're gonna raicillas. We're gonna look at all of them. So you guys are gonna get a plethora of information, a plethora of ideas of things that you can experiment with and try, and really grow your appreciation for Mexican agave spirits. And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila or Bacanora. So if you're up for it, and I recommend it, give Cola Blanca a try. Pick some up. It's delicious. I think you'll enjoy it. And if you do and you try it, comment and let me know. I'd love to share our experiences together with us so we can talk about some of these amazing agave spirits that are available for us to pick up. And until next time, salud. Bye, guys.